LegacyTV Dublin presents Conversation with Susuanah on Afro Carib Lifestyles and Achievers.
Hello everyone, you're welcome back again onto Conversation with Susuanah on Afro Carib Lifestyle and Achiever. We're on LegacyTV Dublin. Now you need to subscribe to our channel on YouTube. So Google us and then subscribe. You can also find us on Facebook, Legacy TV. You can find us on Twitter. You can find us on Instagram. We'd like you to like and share and tell a friend about it. Today, we're going to be talking about interracial relationship. I have a family here with me, all the way from Nigeria and Dutch. They are going to be having a conversation with me here today on my program here today. So I'm going to welcome you to Usiahon family. Also, can we give a round of applause, guys? Yeah. Guys, it's good to have you couples here today. I'm so excited. Now you have to pronounce that your surname for me again, please.
Usiahon.
Usiahon. So can you all hear that? Usiahon. She's actually pronouncing it very well. Do you want to tell us? Do you want to pronounce it a little better?
Usiahon.
Usiahon, yeah. So you're welcome, boys. Do you want to tell me your name? Yeah, and yourself?
Elijah.
And you?
Isaiah.
Isaiah, okay. Now, good to see you.
Thank you.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming to have this conversation with me.
It's a pleasure to be
All the way from Portland. Is it Portland?
Portland.
Yeah, Portland. So that's a long way drive.
Yeah.
How long did it take you guys to drive down?
About an hour.
About an hour, so good.
Yeah.
And thank you for coming to grace the the show with her as well.
Yeah.
As a family, it's good to have you people here today.
Thank you very much.
So, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, Esmeralda?
Okay, well, I'm a 33-year-old mother of 4. My 3 boys are here today.
Yeah.
My daughter, she went on a day trip to County Wicklow. I'm a college student. I model a little bit, you know. I've won several pageants, and that's really all about
And that is it.
Yeah.
Now, do you want to tell us about yourself, sir?
Yeah, my name is Anthony, and father of 4.
Yeah.
And,
You're taking after her.
yeah, so, I'm a security man, and I'm always supporting my wife, whatever she does, and we are trying to move on and do things that can bring happiness
into the family. Yeah.
So that's what we do.
I think it's good to have. Every woman would like to have a man that's very supportive, or that just makes our home very peaceful. Because women we like to get away with everything, don't we?
We do, yeah.
So just give me a little bit about I am from Nigeria, he's from Nigeria, so we're from the same country, but we're from different background, different culture, ethnic background. Yoruba is from Edo, which is Edo State. So we normally call them the middle belts. Because the way we have the Yoruba house so the others are the middle belts. So, and you're coming all the way from Dutch.
Yeah.
So this is totally big continent, Africa. And then coming together to start a family. Now take us to the background of how this love starts.
Oh my gosh, we will soon be married for 15 years on the 31st of July of this month. Yeah. So
that's a long time.
It is. It's not a day
marriage.
It's not a day job. I was 18 when I met my husband.
Whoa.
And we fell blindly in love, you know. That's all young people will do at that age, you know, I suppose. My background would be, the Netherlands is a very multicultural country.
Yeah.
You know, we have so many cultures, so many nationalities living in the Netherlands, you know, so I've been kind of exposed to that, you know, not directly, like my family will be typical Dutch people, you know,
but at least in schools and all around you, you've seen, so it's not strange to you.
No, not at all, no. And, I suppose marriage itself, you know, it's never gonna be easy. You know, it's hard work. But
Tell us about how you fell in love with him, you know, how, you know, where you met him, that moment.
Oh,
I don't know if your kids has heard about that before.
No,
Did
no.
mommy tell you how you fell in love with daddy? No. Nah, so you might be hearing that now for the first time.
I met your dad at a train station, which is not really one of the most romantic places that you will ever meet somebody. But,
No, that could be.
Yeah. Myself and a friend, we were waiting for some other people to go out for the night, and you know, young girls, we love high heels, you know, and I suppose he lived right behind the train station at the time, and we were going out, and I said to my friend, you know, my feet were killing me, I need to go home and change my shoes, you know. So we passed through the train station again, and there was this guy standing outside of his house who was talking to my friend, and I was like, you know, we have to get back, you know. And she was like, no, you know, like, I'm having a good time with this guy here. And then he just walked up to me and started
Talking.
charming me, I suppose, you know. So there was no going back, you know. Who would have thought we'll be married, you know, 15 years later, you know.
And that was how this all started.
It did, yeah.
Now tell me, Anthony, how did you felt, you know, at that moment when you saw this beauty queen and felt that, okay, I'm just going to chat her out?
Yeah, what happened is this. Yeah, I can remember that day, and I was just walking around at the train station, and I saw her with her friend. And
Is it the train station here in Ireland?
Yeah,
Okay.
my spirit tell me, go for it. So, being a young person at that time, I said, I go for it. So, getting to that place, excuse her.
Hello, excuse me, dance.
You know, we all talk, you know, as a young age, we like to use those language, you know, somebody.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
I love
so I talked to her, and
Did you tell her she's the honey in your tea?
no, you cannot just say honey at the first time. No, I would be in the wrong. You can't say honey
No,
at that first time. No, so that would be wrong.
No, wait.
Yeah,
So that's your method.
So, as normal thing, we just talk. I talk to her. So, we just get on, you know.
Get on.
That evening, I think, yeah, that was evening time. Yeah. So,
He invited us to.
from there, I invited her to my house, and with her friend, they came over. So then we just started
Talking and offering drink.
Yeah, talking.
And before you know it, you're
We
40s.
have a
I know.
you know.
Wow.
But I never imagined that.
15 years.
Yeah.
I never imagined that we
That was going to
were
happen.
going to marry, to be honest.
No.
So, but
It was, you know, normally your first thought would be like, oh, it's going to be a relationship.
yeah,
Like,
and,
you're
now,
not even sure she's going to say yes.
no.
Yeah, exactly.
So now here we are.
There you
with,
have.
4
There you
kids,
have.
and sorry,
The girl is not with us. Yeah, yeah. So, you've heard about how your mom and dad met. You're hearing that for the first time. Yeah?
Yeah.
How do you boys feel about that? Good. Yeah? Is that how you feel?
Yeah.
Or do you want to ask your dad, why did you pick my mommy? Nah. So that is really, really very an interesting story of love. And like, look, you can meet anywhere. You can even meet in a toilet, in a
Yeah.
pub,
Oh, I know.
drink. You know, you can meet anywhere. And then just fall in love like that.
Yeah.
And like every other relationship, when it starts that way, you never know where it's going to.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Now this does grow for 15 years.
Yeah.
And all through that 15 years that it has grown, knowing you for quite a while now, what I've seen about you is that you've so much imbibed our culture in the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you bring up your kids. You know, everything I've seen about you is, I was just like, I love when you see someone marry somebody from a different culture totally, and it just changes their life totally, and you can see that they're really, really happy to be part of that culture.
Yeah.
So tell me about where this passion came. Where do you get all this passion?
You know, when I came to Ireland, I suppose I didn't know anybody. You know, like I was alone. I didn't have any friends, and then we started going out, and his people, they took me in as one of their own, you know, and I think that made a huge difference for me, because like I didn't feel like I'm on my own anymore, you know, and the people that I
met through him,
you know, they were really not what I anticipated them to be, you know. They were homely, they were caring, they took me in as one of their own, you know, and I think that made a huge difference.
Comfortable, made it so comfortable. You know,
really
to just, you know, to embrace everything.
It's like one big family. You know, and it's a family that I never had, because like I was a child in care, so like I didn't have that sense of belonging, and I felt so overwhelmed with love for these people, you know, and I think the natural thing for me to do is
to love them back,
to love them back,
and to accept it,
and you know, that's the cultural aspect comes along with it, I suppose, you know, and
Is there any of the food that you know how to cook?
Oh yeah, I know food.
So tell me his favorites out of the African food.
Ogbolo soup.
Ogbolo soup.
Yeah.
So do you make that with eba or with fufu?
Na padiyam.
Nah, okay.
It's a padiyam.
Now, you said na padiyam. That one is broken. That one's pidgin. So do you want to speak a little bit pidgin? Guys, everybody at home there. Can you hear her speaking the pidgin? So do you want to say a little bit pidgin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Small, you know?
Now, I'm trying to figure out how to go back into speaking pidgins. Okay. Make you tell me how you take love this man now. Just tell us how you take love him so much, too much.
Natural, you know. It's a natural thing, you know. Wait till man come do now.
So hearing the way your wife is talking, and as a man coming from Nigeria, I know when you were going into this relationship, you have your own fear that, oh, what is going to happen? And as the relationship goes, I'm sure back home people will be telling you, well, is she going to be a good wife? You know, all those type of things. People back home, they might be wondering, how is she going to embrace the culture? And you know the way people are so scared of failure in marriage.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that as a man?
As a man, and I never really thought about that. And to me, I don't really care what somebody says and what somebody don't say. It's about me. It's my own decision.
Yeah.
Who to marry, who not to marry. I will not allow somebody to tell me
what to do.
You understand? So when I met her, you know, maybe it's a God's way. You understand?
Yeah.
So today I'm happy that I married
to her.
And
so the culture didn't really make a difference.
Yeah, in the beginning I knew that the culture is different.
It's different.
We that came from Africa, we have our own culture.
Oh yeah.
And
she has that.
Netherlands, they have their own culture. Even the Irish people have their own culture. But to handle that culture is just to balance it.
Exactly. You said
it's to balance it, you know. You cannot, like, I'm from Africa, I know what it is to
be a man.
And but at the same time, I really don't like a man that trying to say that because of his own culture to rule other person's culture. So you have to be 50-50. You understand? We need to balance it and manage it. You understand? Sometimes it could be difficult, but sometimes it could be good smoothly, you know. But today we are going well, you know. And sometimes people will ask, how do you do that?
Did you use magic? Did you use African voodoo?
There's no magic at all, you know. It's the way how you brought it up, you understand? So I think it's quite good to learn other culture as well.
Yes.
So
have you learned anything from our culture?
Yeah, I learned I learned something about our culture, so many, and even the language I can speak the language too. Yes, little bit. So, and even their food I can eat their food. I eat their food, eat my food. You know, that's the way we.
That's how to balance it.
Exactly. So,
and the children also embraces that as well.
Exactly. They eat what I eat.
They prefer African food.
African food.
They prefer padiyam.
So that's the way it is. You know?
That's good. So guys, Now, I'm going to bring you into this conversation. Your mom said you love pounded yam. So tell me, apart from pounded yam, do you love the ogbono soup as well?
Yeah.
So explain to me, how do you eat your pounded yam and ogbono? Show us how you eat it.
I just use my hand.
Show us how you use your hand to eat it up and everything. And just put it in your mouth. So apart from the pounded yam, what other foods do you love eating?
Jollof rice.
Jollof rice. So do you tell your mom to cook that every day? Like
Not every day.
not every day.
Sometimes, yeah.
That's the same thing in my house. I don't cook it all the time. But every time when I cook it, before my boys get bigger now, when I cook it, that is when they'll tell you, Mom, I love you. I love you, Mom. When you cook African food, they'll tell you, but now they are going too big. So they're not remembering to say that. So you're really, really enjoying jollof rice. Which of you knows how to make jollof rice? What about your sister? Does she knows how to make jollof rice?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and have you traveled to Nigeria before?
Yeah.
Did you love your trip then when you went? Tell me your experience when you went to Nigeria.
The
Tell me.
electricity will keep on off.
Keep going
That's
now.
the only thing they remember.
And what else?
Once we brought our tablets to Nigeria and it broke because of the electricity.
No, they're just welcoming you. That's what the electricity is doing. It's just trying to welcome you into the country. Do you understand? It has to welcome you first into that country. So apart from that, what other things do you see in Nigeria that you love?
Chickens.
Check-ins. They were stopping your cars all the time. What is that?
What is that? Explain.
No,
Explain.
it's talking chicken, I think.
Chicken. Is that what you said?
True.
Okay. Did you see them killing the chicken or live or what is it? So what other thing? Did you get your parents? Are they still alive?
Yeah, my mom.
Your mom. Did you get to meet your grandma?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sure she's going to be taking you guys. So proud to tell everybody about you guys. Yeah? Yeah. So apart from the food, apart from the lights, what else do you love about Nigeria?
It's hot.
What's that?
Like
The weather.
burning. Like
The weather.
Yeah.
The weather, the way it's so sunny and bright and all the time. But that's lovely. Don't you enjoy that?
Yeah.
Than having to put on the hoodies and, you can walk freely and everything. We do enjoy it.
Yeah.
So now we talked about how you guys started this relationship and everything, and how it's grew and how it's nourished and the little challenges that is there. But we can broaden it a little bit. Like you said, your mom is still alive. Your dad was still alive and your parents were still alive as
My
well.
parents.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Tell us about how they respond to it as a parent. When when you first call and say, "Oh, I'm getting married," though, hey, I'm sure she's going to go. Then she wants to know, okay, who is this woman?
As for me, I didn't call. I didn't call to get married, and it was later after I married, so I let them know that okay,
Yeah, married though.
But for her, I think the parents did not like it at the first time.
Time.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, but we are not adults, so we can. I can do what I want to do.
Yeah.
So I will not let maybe mom to tell me who to marry or dad to tell me who to marry. I'm an adult, because if you allow somebody to choose a wife for you, it's good to difficult
to live with that.
Wife, because why? It's people that if something happen, you might be blaming the people that brought the woman to you. But when you choose by yourself, whatever you see, you take it.
Yeah.
That's the way I do my own thing.
Yeah.
So I think marriage is difficult.
It is.
It's a tough task to do. We go through the difficult, and when you are going through the difficulty, it's the way how you handle it. If you handle it rough, you go in a rough way.
Yeah.
If you handle it carefully, you also go carefully, you understand?
Yeah.
But there will always be a challenge.
There will always be a challenge.
Yeah, there always be a challenge.
It's never a smooth road.
It's never smooth. So I cannot come here and say that with my wife we never have. If I'm saying that, it means I'm lying. You understand? So there will always be a tough time.
Yeah.
But it's how
maturity and how to do it.
Yeah.
It's look, you're not in it alone. And I know that sometimes people tend to paint relationship as is a perfect one, as if there's no flaws in it. But the beauty of a relationship is the flaw.
Yeah.
Be able to manage those flaws perfectly. As long as it's not abusive, then every other thing you can deal with it. That's the way I see relationship. You know, if it is not physically abusive or emotionally abusive, yes, every other thing that you don't like this, I like that, you can easily work those things out. Now, you were talking that your mom find it a little bit difficult, your parents find it a little bit difficult. Do you want to elaborate yourself?
Yeah, I think, you know, I was young, you know, and I can see that now, you know. When you're that age, I suppose you feel like, oh, you know, you're an adult and you're big enough to make your own decisions. And I'm happy that I'm happy that I got married at that age, you know, because I won't have my 4 kids at this stage, and I'm enjoying life now. But I think my parents saw an immature young girl who was blind, who was smitten with love at the time, you know, and they were,
the fact that they were scared. They were scared for you. I'm sure they were more scared for you at that age. I can understand at that age because at that age, practically you're still a baby. That's the way we see this. I have a daughter of 18 years. If she decides to marry today, I'm nearly going to faint first time when she comes in and is like, oh no. But you know, you're going to be scared first. And I think one of the reasons why parents are scared is not even about the fact that it's coming from a different culture. It's about the fact that you're going into a marriage. And they are foreseeing ahead that, look, this is not a joke. They don't want you to say you love him today and tomorrow and you say like, you know, and you know at that age people just fall in love and they can say, oh, tomorrow and say, I'm not in love anymore. Do you watch Love Island?
No, I don't.
Okay. Now you see the way they are falling in love every week and just next week they are out of love again. So that's the way they see it. And this is even grown-ups. Some of them are like 22, 24. So talk less of somebody within the age of that, 18. Parents will like, okay, no. How can you don't even, to them, you don't even know the definition of love. So it's fearful. But I'm sure by now, she will be in a different...
Oh, they have totally come around, you know. Yeah, they have, you know, like they're living in different countries, you know, but, you know, they're supportive to the extent that they can be, you know. Yeah, so like they know, like we've been married for nearly 15 years now, you know, so
hello, what do you want to say now? And I'm sure they will be more happy now, more relaxed. They will even be saying to themselves, knowing parents for who we are anyway, at this stage now that, oh, thank God we didn't push her too much. Because when they look at the boys and, you know, look at your daughter, seeing how you're growing as a family, and you're doing fantastic, and see the way you know, embrace the culture, and both of you are living peacefully and happily together, they will have a different perception to you. So tell us about your interests as a woman.
Oh my gosh, I have many interests. First of all, my passion at this moment would be to finish college, you know. I'm in college and I'm going to my final year.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you so much. I'm very passionate about people and relationships and, you know, doing the right thing. You know, I'm very big into justice. You know, I'm very passionate about empowering women, you know, thinking of my own background, you know. I'm very I want to support people, you know, and I think being part of what I'm doing, you know, writing books now and modeling, you know, I think I'm putting myself out there. I'm facing my own insecurities by doing this, you know, and I suppose so many women are kind of being bullied or they're, you know, the media are painting a picture of what a perfect woman should look like.
Should look like, you know, which is unreal.
It is, you know, it's unachievable in my opinion, you know, but I think for me doing this, I think I'm trying to set an example for women to love themselves no matter what they look like. Because, you know, happiness comes from within. You know, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Exactly.
So that's really what I'm into at this moment, you know.
And it's good what you're doing. You're doing social care, which is a very good cost. It's a selling cost now. So I would say, and the fact that you are into all this work, because if you look back at your life, the way we've talked about it here now today, going back into school, educating yourself, you know, developing yourself, saying, look, yes, I can still achieve this, because it's not easy having to study while you have kids. It's not an easy thing. But having to go back to do that, re-educate you, that's already empowering yourself, because you can't empower somebody else if you don't empower yourself. So you have to start with yourself first, which you're doing already. And it's great, you know, the way, you know, these days now they talk about plus size model. And before there's nothing like that. It was just because of women like you that put themselves out there to say beauty can be defined the way we choose to define it. We choose the way we define beauty, and not stereotype it in a way that people feel it has to be in a certain way, because we're all created differently, and everybody is beautiful in their own. So you're into modeling. You're going to be modeling for us at the African Fashion Week. Wow, I'm so excited about that. And the boys as well. Now, do you want to sit up a little bit? Do you know you're going to be modeling for us? Yeah, you do. Did you love the photo shoot we did? Have you seen your pictures? Did you show him the pictures?
Oh yeah, I showed him with his lovely bow tie. You know?
Yeah, the bow tie. Everybody's dying for you. Yeah. You might find somebody that like you. Nah. So guys, you love modeling yourself?
No.
Are you sure? I've not seen you modeling at all. I've never seen you do it well. Are you going to model for us this time?
Maybe.
Oh, you have to. You have to bring him, because I've never seen him modeling.
He done a couple of
He has done few.
He's very talented actually. As I you know, as I asked ASC. But he done the talent show for Blessing Win years ago, and he performed to Michael Jackson.
Wow.
And he was first runner up.
Wow.
So he's really talented.
I don't look at him. So tell me your name again, sorry. Isaiah. Now Isaiah, do you think you're still going to be dancing Michael Jackson?
No.
He's the king of pop.
He is.
He's the king of pop. Do you want to show us some steps?
No.
You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. Does anybody want to show us their steps? Do you love dancing? What do you love doing? Eating. And you love eating your pounded yam. Yeah, with the umbrella soup. Wow. So, guys, now if you're out there watching this today and you want to do a competition about somebody that knows how to eat pounded yam and umbrella, please come and get him. He knows how to do that. He loves food, that is his passion. And he loves pounded yam and umbrella soup. Is that what you said you love? Yeah? Yeah.
And
so,
and I like playing games.
You like playing games, yeah. You like playing games, that's good. So it's good to chat with you. I love the fact what you do as a woman, and thank you very much for being a supportive husband and a father as well, because we could see that with your children and everything, so which is great. And we're looking forward to having you at the African Fashion Week.
I can't wait.
You can't wait.
Make sure
come along. So make sure you come and join us as Marabdo will be one of our plus size models on the African Fashion Week. And the boys will be joining us as well on the African Fashion Week in November. Yeah, I'm sure they're excited about it. You have to tell me, So for everyone out there that has been listening to us, I've been talking to Esmeralda, Anthony, and Elijah and Isaiah. So thank you, boys. It's great to have you guys. I'm so excited to have you in the house. And thank you very much, both of you, for joining me and having this conversation. I hope you've had a fantastic time.
I really enjoyed it.
It's good to talk, it's always good to, just sit down and just, chat and just have this. Because we've known each other for a while, but we've never had this opportunity to have this conversation. So before we go, is there anything you want to tell people back home?
So, never look at what people say or what you can or cannot do. I think that's the biggest thing that you can do for yourself. Believe in yourself, no matter your background, no matter how you look, what size you are, because it doesn't define you. You believe in yourself, you put yourself out there, and you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. That's
Thank you very much. And do you want to say anything to our audience?
Yeah, what I would like to say is that men out there, women out there, we know that marriage is not an easy thing. But let me tell you today that when you have an issue in the marriage, let that issue between you and your wife or your husband. Don't bring yourself outside, or else you bring yourself outside, that's the end of the marriage. Take it by yourself and things will be alright.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Take it by yourself and things will be alright. Definitely will be alright.
Yeah.
Because as human beings, we always speak in fallout at any point in time. And if we do fall out anytime, as couples, just come together, have a chat about it. You might not solve it the first time, sleep over it, and then go over it again. And then things will work out at the end. So thank you very much. It's good to have you. And I hope you guys are going to subscribe onto the LegacyTV Dublin on our YouTube channel. So click now, subscribe, go onto our Facebook page and like us and share. And we see you again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
LegacyTV Dublin, showcasing the beauty of African culture.